good? What's good? What's good, people? How y'all doing out there? What up, bro? Knowledge. Keon, what up? I had a cold. I've been real busy, and it's like I can't do it in the afternoon at all no more, really. And in the morning, my morning been tied up. So that yeah, I've been kind of busy. We got Greg Brown, Maurice, B. Skrills, Drake. What up? What up? Yeah, y'all know I love talking basketball. Y'all know I definitely would like to come on. To LeBron yelling at Dalton. Yeah, I definitely want to get to Dalton Connect, man. How y'all think he feel, and do y'all think the Lakers? Because with what I'm hearing, that the Lakers caught cold feet in the assets they got. This is what I heard. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I heard, and this what been whispers around. They saying that when the Lakers made that deal, other centers right after the trade deadline, other centers was going to be available in the summer. So they just caught cold feet as far as the assets they gave up. And like far, especially I think more like they gave I think 2 pick swaps on top of a first round pick and I think a second round pick. So they know they would be out the runnings because they saying that at the deadline how things work. This is what I heard. This is how things work. When you when teams trading for certain players and you ask for certain players, they may tell you no, he'll be available in the summer, but not now for whatever reasons. It may be reasons, who knows? But it be little detailed stuff that people in the public don't know. Like, you know what I mean? They may be like, let's say somebody like Nick Claxton. Let's say Nets be like, nah, he don't have no real injury history. They ain't really worrying about him. They not pressed to trade him. But they may be like, you know what? They know he easy to move. Let's just say he easy to move. I'm just talking. And so if they feel he easy to move, they might want to, they might be 85% sure on moving him. So they may feel like, yo, you know what? We can, we want to give him another long look the next half of the season. Sometimes it'd be contract wise. It'd be a lot of different things. Sometimes people may feel you could get more in the summer than the deadline, But what I heard that more players was going to be more available, and people feel this people in the NBA. And that's why it happened. They said Mark, he was playing. He was playing, and they didn't see anything. They said they didn't see anything wrong as far as why he felt his physical. Why he felt his physical. So yeah, that's that. And see, I really want to get on the end when the Luka first game with the Lakers, and everybody's like, "Oh, the Lakers," people on TV, "Oh, they going to the only team could beat them is OKC," with Shannon Sharp saying that. I know a lot of stuff is hot takes, so I don't really take things too serious. I know a lot of things is hot takes. So when they say, when they say stuff like that, like, "Oh, the Lakers," you can't judge it by a team by Utah. But the thing I always said is, if you're going to maximize the Lakers, you cannot have LeBron, Reed, and Luka on the starting lineup, because they was like, "Oh, LeBron had 20, Austin Reed, that was just the first game. They all played well together." I'm like, people don't watch basketball. The first game against Utah, Luka first game, they was like, "Oh, Reed still got 20 with LeBron and Luka, and LeBron had 20." But you realize Luka had 14, and Luka usage is going to be way more than it was that game. So that they didn't look at that. Like, you know what I mean? You got the goal ball has to be in the ball not in Luka's hands. It don't make no sense of them trading for Luka. That's just what it is. The ball he had to be the same way. He don't know how to play no other way. He had to be in the same way. He got to be in the same way he was in Dallas, or you're not gonna get Luka like that. You know what I'm saying? The ball has to be in his hands. There ain't no we could probably get around. That's when, because he don't cut, he don't run off screens and shit, things like that. So everybody else runs off screens better than him. So the ball has to be in his hands all the time and let him do it and do him. So that's why I don't get how they were saying that. Yeah, you're right, Elder. He hasn't played in a while. That's why I said once he come back and be fully, he got to have that ball in his hands. And to maximize the talent, you got to spread it out. Spread it out through the bench and everything. It's hard for me to see y'all comments. I could like breeze through them. Nick T, what up, Nick T? It's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a process. You always have to wait till the honeymoon period over. By April, you'll see more. You can't. That's how you know stuff is hot takes. I don't care what it is. Even Anthony Davis, that first game, he had 26 3/4. You cannot judge it like that. At the first game, oh my God, I told you, man. I told you. Like, people was going crazy. Like, people have to calm down. They watch too much basketball. They know it don't work like that. I saw after the first game, I told you it was no lopsided trade, man. Anthony Davis, man, they just down the third, but he got hurt. Don't know. And oh man, Luka, you saw Luka throw the pass to LeBron James and did this. Man, he like, come on. They played Utah, like, come on. Let's get the likes up. We got 7 likes. We got 7 likes. Got to get the likes up. Says 5 is Finney Smith, Braun, Rui, Hayes, and Luka. How can you say all Luka? He said my 5 is. He said my 5 is. Hold on. He said my 5 is Dorian Finney-Smith, LeBron, Rui, Reeves, or Luka, Gabe. How? You could never sit there and say no all when you got Luka on your team. But anything you have to say with one of them other people, Rui or Finney-Smith, you can't say all with no Luka. There ain't no such thing, no all with Luka. I don't care what team it is. Sean family, what up? He said, did anyone see Dalton ignoring LeBron when LeBron was yelling at him? I didn't see it. I ain't see that. LeBron, he said, so basically what you're saying is LeBron was yelling at Dalton and Dalton is ignoring him. See, that's something, it's really hard to, like, see, that is a slippery slope because one, they still trying to figure out ways to, they fighting that trade is one. So he probably feel like he want, number one, they traded Dalton Connect. So his mind, like he said, man, I already done met the team. I done did this, I did that. And I'm pretty sure the coach like, yo, we gonna give you 30 minutes a game. We may start you. But they already had big plans for him. That's why I think that they pushing so hard for him. They probably already vision how he gonna fit in with Charlotte. And he already met the players and teammates and the staff. Sometimes when you meet people, it changes things. So it was an accident. These guys can't drive. Hey, look at these guys. Look at these guys here. Guys got in an accident. Let's get the lights up, y'all. Let's get the lights up. Yeah, so if he is, let's say this, they still fighting to get that trade. And when I'm hearing that, who knows, it can happen. Because what may happen is, see, I think what's going to happen, the Lakers going to try to get too greedy. And I think it's probably not going to happen. Because the Lakers may try to do Dalton Connect straight up for him, or Dalton Connect and Cam Reddish, and probably a second round pick. The Lakers may try to, there's nothing wrong with trying it, but, you know what I'm saying? But I think the Lakers going to end up saving. I think this favors the Lakers. Because all that 2 pick swaps is definitely dead. I can tell you right now, I think, well, this is going to be my opinion, I think may happen. I think if it do go through, I can see it being Dalton, Reddish, probably 2 second round picks, or maybe like a pick swap. I don't think that first round pick is going out now. I don't see no possible way that first round pick is going out now. And I'm seeing people say, oh, they may buy him out. I doubt that. I'm willing to bet that they not buying him out. They not gonna buy no Mark Williams. It don't make sense. He only make like $4 or $5 million. It's easy to trade him. Why buy him out? And you can easy trade him no less than 2 second round picks by the time the off season comes. You can easy get rid of him for 2 second round picks. And Charlotte, they can easily take back more money, so in a trade, so they could take they don't have to be dollar for dollar with them. So Charlotte, nah, I don't see it. I don't see it. They'd be the stupidest franchise on earth just to buy him out. For what reason to buy him out? You buy him out, you know he's going right to the Lakers. It's like, that wouldn't even make no sense to buy him out. That don't make no sense to buy him out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not happening. I don't see that for the life of me. It's not happening. They're not buying him out, man. Yeah, they not buying them out. It don't make no sense. Only way you buy somebody out is somebody like old and they're a veteran, and they makes a lot of money, and it makes sense for where you're gonna lose him anyway. He's not a free agent this summer. He's not a free agent. That's the only way that makes sense. Somebody old and you may make $5 million on the deal. They may be getting $30 million. You may make $5 million off that deal. He said Len is really bad. But Len never been good though. Like, I don't know. People watch enough basketball to know that. Like, it's like these guys don't be that good, and it's like when they come to the Lakers, before they get there, people hype them up. I ain't gonna say he a bum, but he what he is. He's a career backup center, anywhere from a backup or third string center. And he been more like a third string center these past few years. Guys probably like a 10-minute a game guy. That's just who he been. That's just who he been his whole career. Everybody thought he's gonna be better than when he came out. I thought he's gonna be better than this. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he's gonna be decent. Coming out of college, I thought he was gonna be decent. Yeah, people do that all the time with guys about to come to the Lakers. Even with Mark Williams. Mark Williams solid, but they just making Mark Williams like he's Olajuwon going to the Lakers. Mark Williams wasn't all right. He's decent. He was solid. He good, but he wasn't what people was making him out to be. He said Trevor Lane went celebrating when they bought out Alex Len. Yeah, like people over like come on. It's like people, these guys been who they is, and you think when they come to Lakers they're gonna magically be good. How many people really come from other teams that they be good and then they come to Lakers be better? It's not too many people for anything. For the most part, most people underachieve when they get to the Lakers. You look at them the year before they was at the Lakers, like Christian Wood, Reddish, all them guys was solid. How many shooters, Beasley, how many shooters came before they got to the Lakers was lights out. When they get to the Lakers can't shoot. He said Luka playing like he's scared of LeBron. Yeah, take Williams at one leg. He said Trevor Lane don't like Dalton Connect all of a sudden. They definitely got to give Luka time. But Luka, at the end of the day, he got to be himself. Being himself is not going to work. See, that's the thing. He has to be fully, see, because he don't, it's not like, see, the thing with a guy like Luka, this is the bad part about a guy like Luka. If you get Luka on your team and you not saying, okay, you all that what you was in Dallas, it don't make no sense. Because it's not like you could say, all right, he could do this. It's not like he runs off screens. It's not like he cut a lot. He has to have that ball all. Ain't no him and Bron. Luka had the ball 60% of the time. LeBron had the ball 30%. And then somebody else had the ball. Nah, it had to be all Luka. And they have to just live and die like that. Because he just going like, he don't do the little things. He don't do the little things. That's why I think those little things right there, I think that's gonna hurt. And that's the thing he don't do. This son dead in my eye. He said that's why I was a fan to try to trade Braun. He said Braun go to the team he wants. The way, yeah, yeah, you can't like certain guys. See, that's the knock on Luka. Like Luka can't adjust like others. I think. Said Luka got to stop drinking alcohol. Luka, that's why you got to just hand over everything to him because it's frustrating to me. I like if you tell me like guys to build around a guy like that is kind of frustrating because you committed and you know you're not gonna get nothing defensively and then offensively he has to have. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have a secondary ball handler, you might as well have the guy coming off your bench. Because he don't do the little things. He's not like crashing the boards, like get you offensive rebounds, cutting. You know what I mean? He's just gonna stay out there in the perimeter. Ball pop out here. Really gonna get some. He ain't gonna really get the loose balls really. When the balls be like pop out them long balls, so he's not really gonna get it. Yeah, it's not gonna really happen. That's why I think by time, me personally, I think by time the season over, I think it won't surprise me. I think that Braun gonna leave some way somehow, because when they start playing better teams and like right now, it's hard to tell right now because it's early and this will be Luka's third game and he just come off an injury and he on a new team, so he trying to like pace himself. He not trying to do too much. He just there right now. But let's say when he get into real form, and I think that's when you're gonna see it more. Why I'm the one that beeping on? And there's a car in front of me. The car. That's why I think they're gonna be a little frustrating at times. That's why you can never judge on a team like Utah. You have to go with solid teams. That's what I said. Really after the All-Star break, because right now you got teams already melted in. After the All-Star break and after the buyout market, and everybody like set and teams really giving it that push, you're gonna have teams that say, you know what, I'm mailing it in, and you're gonna have teams that's going for it. You're gonna have it's gonna be yay and nay now. Ain't no in the middle because you got that team. Some teams still on the fence, like a team like Philadelphia. They don't know what they want to do. He said, I think this Braun last year, Pelinka can't have the same mindset. he did with Bron AD. Let me tell you the difference with that, right? I think it'd be easier for Pelinka, and I'm gonna give you some hope. The difference is, and it's just the truth. The difference is, you said had to have the same mindset of LeBron. He can't have the same mindset he did with Bron and AD. The difference is, one, Bron was already old. Bron was already old year by year. So it was and Rob been telling you guys from the gate. I don't just look for now, I look for the future. Rob been saying that from the time LeBron got there. When they got AD, oh, that's good, because now he could help us bring us to the future. LeBron never, he makes it hard. He been playing good, and he's, for his age, but it always, from after the bubble, it always, even though he had a contract, but it always was a year-by-year thing. He always stayed like he taking it year by year. Regardless if he have 2 years on his contract, he always said, year by year for since after probably at least in the last 3 years, he been saying this. So it's hard to, and Rob is a particular type of dude. So if you got a particular type of person, and man, this is why I hate this stuff here, man. All these cards. If you got a particular type of person, and there's a move out there, and a guy they feel is here for like right now, there's certain moves you're just not gonna make that may set you back, contract wise, assets wise, like what I'm saying. Put your hat on, man.
Morning. Hurry up and bite. Hurry up.
Come on. Damn. Put your hat on. Go. Put the book back. Let me see your face.
Good. Happy Friday. Hey, Matt.
Go. What's up, bro? How you?
Good.
All right.
Leo, let's go. You getting breakfast? You know where to go.
How you doing? Hello. Yeah, it's tough. So the difference between Bron and AD and Luka, I'm gonna say Bron because AD ain't really have much say in that. Let's just say LeBron and Luka, because you made a good statement when you said you hope Rob don't do it, and this is the difference between it, right? You know how hard it is. Like when somebody Rob mindset is, he's not gonna do nothing that it may look good now that he know, like, but we got to pay this contract and it costing us these picks where I can't do nothing in the future. Rob tell you. That's why I would tell you people have to listen when people say. Like, he been saying from the time, though, he's looking now and in the future, and when he got AD, he's happy because Rob is looking at things for the long haul. And he always said he wants the Lakers to be sustainable, to be good and put on a good run and be in a conversation. And he said with Anthony Davis, he felt Anthony Davis is young enough. And then if LeBron leave, he'd have somebody in transition and it stays afloat where the Lakers could be good the whole time. His whole mission was the Lakers be in championship form for a long time. So that been his thing. That been Rob's thing. So that been Rob's thing. So it's tough doing that. So some moves he's just not gonna make. So that's one thing. Another thing, you're dealing with clutch. They running shit. So now you got this guy, he's a player. He ain't think about nothing. And sometimes players is different. Like I hate when people say, oh, he ain't played a game. We in the NBA, we all know that's false. Like Kevin Durant always sit there and get mad at commentators because they speak on the game. And he say they don't know, he know more because he playing the game. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Oh, players know more. Why you listening? And then a perfect example of that is the Gilbert Arenas show. They is a perfect example that why that statement is not true. So you may tell me, who would you feel comfortable with? Listen to Brandon Jennings or listen to a Brian Windhorst? When it comes to like just the game itself. Like Brandon Jennings know what's go on more in the locker room and know like maybe some stuff like that. But far as, you know, should you trade this or this, like, you know, administrative work, who would you trust more, Brandon Jennings or Brian Windhorst? Brian Windhorst never played the day in his life. So that statement right there with Kevin Durant saying it's not true. You know what I mean? Them guys come up there and they just be talking. You know what I mean? They just be talking. This person not good. This person not. Like, they just be talking. And a lot of players don't watch the game. They don't know the game like that just because they're in the NBA. So we all know that that's false. So not saying LeBron don't know the game, but LeBron, everything is fast track on him. Everything is now, but he not thinking about, you know, after assets, and then if it don't work, or now you stuck. Now you doing all that. Sometimes it's best to take a step back to go forward. And that's what the Spurs did. And they seen it. And they saw Tim Duncan was in the draft. They said, yo, they told David Robinson, nah. David Robinson could have been came back. David Robinson and there's somebody else on their team hurt. The Spurs tanked it. They said, we're going to take a risk because with this, we going to be golden. We going to be golden. When you have a generation type talent, and sometimes you have to do, okay, I'll take this year. I'll take the lump off this year. Like a team like Memphis, they ain't benefit. Like, imagine they could have got like a #1 pick or something. They had a good team. They got hurt. Mail it in. And get the draft pick. Even if you don't use the pick. You know how much assets that is? You have the first or second pick in the draft. Let's say a draft like this. This is like a three player draft that it's supposed to be a can't miss. Now let's say a team like Philadelphia. Let's say if they would just tanked it. Paul George is horrible. You know what I'm saying? B is in and out of the lineup. Maxey only one there, and he's young, and Jared McCain already showed you he's good. So that's a good part about it. You know, oh, we got a good young piece. You got a good young piece, he showed you he good. But then the other little guys you got around, Yabusele's showing, okay, he good, or whatever. That's supposed to have been a no-brainer for Philadelphia. Once after you seen it, and now it's like they kind of put themselves out of it. It's not all about getting a #1 pick. Get a top 3 pick in this draft. Now you can imagine these guys more well-rested. A guy like a B well-rested, and you can say, no, get your surgery. Now let's say he got surgery back in December. So now let's say September. From now, he gonna be more than healed. Because it's not like he has like you know what I mean? He should be back at full health-wise, and the beat Paul George resting, and now you get a top 3 pick. You get a top 3 pick. Now you can say, you know what? Now it gives you options. Now let's say you Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper. Now you can look at your team and be like, okay, I could get an Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper to run with Maxey, and now you may be like, you know what? I might get Dylan Harper, and him and Maxey, he got decent enough size where he can guard the 2, and now I could just get rid of McCain. Now I'm in the sense I have 3 guards. And now you got a nice trade trip in McCain because everybody in the world can see he can play. Ain't no question about that. You can see he can play. You can see it. Like some stuff look flukish. He plays smart. He offensively, he got like a dominant kind of way with him. He get his shots easy. He very, very smart. He make the right pass. He play like a veteran. Then you know you don't have to worry about him locker room wise, salary wise. Or you could just say, hey, I could just go 3-guard rotation. Or you could trade the pick. Or you may be like, I'm gonna go young. I got a good 3-guard rotation with those 3 guys. Or let's say you say, okay, I take Ace Bailey. And you might, you know what? Let's just get rid of Paul George and N.B.A. It just give you options. They give you options. These guys, these teams don't have their mind made up. Sometimes you have to take the step back to go forward. To just try to pull everything, my years I'm wasting, I'm on this age. Nah. Sometimes you have to think, but look, and with the LeBron James, that's not an option. And like I said, he's a player. He's not thinking. Yeah, he know the game. And LeBron is not like, I'd never put him in a category with them guys that be on Gil's show. LeBron is smart. He know the game, but at the end of the day, he thinking about himself. LeBron ain't thinking about nothing but himself. And he always gonna feel, if I do this, I don't care about the picks. Forget them picks. I don't care about get rid of them all. Where, like, fam, you tell us to get rid of 2 picks, this guy only worth 1 pick. And you don't realize we could do to get this for 1 pick, but you don't care. That's that Magic Johnson type mentality. Magic Johnson don't care. Magic Johnson play this thing like it's the video game. You know what I'm saying? He said, what help he brought in? Westbrook, Melo, Schroeder, Beasley, Russell, Vando. I don't know, he might be talking about somebody else. I'm pretty sure he's talking about somebody else. But I'm going to tell people right now, if people sit there and say LeBron James ain't have no help the whole time, it's crazy. You look at everybody else's roster. That's why LeBron, to be honest, it kind of killed his own argument. You look at his roster and look at prior to them guys coming to the Lakers. And it's funny people say, D-Lo, and say all this. People wasn't saying that. You know what killed me, what people do? And I'm not talking about nobody in particular on here. I'm just saying in general. What I hate the most, prior to a trade or a signing, people so happy, don't have no issues with nothing. But soon when a player come play and it don't work out, it was a dumb move. That thing bothers me. You can't have it both ways. And a lot of people do that. I saw people celebrating when the Lakers got Westbrook. Celebrating when the Lakers got Westbrook. Going crazy. Brody, not even concerned Braun celebrate. I'm talking about the fans and the media. Some people, like, there's a select few people who I seen say, like, question it. And I remember, like, Chris Broussard, he was like, he don't know about it was like a select few, but a lot of people liked it because they said Westbrook energy, he play hard, he's gonna be non-stop, he this, he that, whatever the case may be. I seen people, I just took this light. Parker must not be suspended. It must not. Because there's no way I'd have got this spot. I ain't suspended. people was celebrating when Westbrook got to the Lakers. People were celebrating. You know, which was nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And then the D'Lo trade, people were celebrating, happy to get rid of Westbrook. They like, oh my God, we get Vanderbilt and a knockdown shooter, Malik Beasley. Look what them guys did in Minnesota. Beasley, Russell, and Vanderbilt all was great in Minnesota that year. And then Beasley, then they went to Utah. Beasley and Vanderbilt went to Utah. People was going crazy when Lakers did that move. People were happy. Oh, that was good. Oh, they get oh man. And them guys is not old and they young. Oh, we get a defender, we get a shooter, we get a playmaker and a guy in D'Lo. We get the defender and Vanderbilt, and we get Beasley, knockdown shooter. Oh my God. People's going crazy when they got rid of Kendrick Nunn to get Rui. People going crazy. People going crazy when they got Rui. See, the thing is, it's too recent where people can forget these things. So I hate when people be knocking on Rob and saying these things, because every move, even with the signings, people went crazy. People was happy when they signed Carmelo Anthony. People was happy when they signed Trevor Ariza. Oh, he could play D, he could do this and that. People was happy when they signed Dwight Howard. People was going crazy when they signed Cam Reddish. People went crazy when they signed Christian Woods. Rob knew he was doing. They signed Christian Woods right before training camp. Christian Woods was the last player to get signed. Oh man, Rob get a guy 17 and 7 on a minimum deal. Oh man, Rob praising Rob with Christian Wood. Praising Rob, how you get a 23-year-old eighth pick and Jackson Hayes? He was the 8th pick of that draft. The 8th pick of that draft. He was going crazy when they got Jackson Hayes. 23-year, 22, I think it's 22 at the time. 22-year-old center. Oh man, at a minimum deal. Oh man, Rob, man, this down the third. Or the Lakers, they was going crazy over Jackson Hayes. He said, just got in town. Let's hit the club tonight. Who he talking? Let me see. You in New York, bro? Are you in New York? Yeah, you know it's Valentine's Day today, so I'll be tied in today. And tomorrow, Vito's birthday, we all going out. I could hit my line. And my son's birthday Sunday. I'm going away. Hit my line. Hit the Laker underscore Kareem. The DM Laker underscore Kareem. He said praising Rob, but all say this was LeBron move. You right. They were saying both. You had a lot of people saying Rob, and you had people saying it wasn't Rob, it was Clutch. You had a lot of people. When Carmelo, the year Carmelo signed, they signed all them veterans. Carmelo said LeBron was the GM. He said out his own mouth. Carmelo said that. He said, you know, I talked to LeBron, you know, LeBron the GM. LeBron run this shit. Like Carmelo said it. That's the year they had got like Bazemore and all them veterans. Wayne Ellington, Bazemore, Ariza, and all them guys there. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, people was praising these moves. No matter if it's, forget if you giving Rob credit or you giving Clutch credit, whatever it was. The point is those moves was getting praised at the time. And then when it don't work out, oh they make them stupid moves. You can't have it both ways. If you was cool with it, you got to live with it. If you had a problem with it, then that's one thing. If you was cool with it, and mind you, Lakers getting named guys, people going crazy with Kendrick Nunn. People was happy with Pat Bev. It's like, yo, they got Kendrick Nunn for 5.5, and Kendrick Nunn played 2 years in the NBA, averaged 14 both years. As a rookie, averaged 14. Second year, averaged 14. An up-and-coming young guard was undrafted and was averaging 14 each year. And end up falling, end up not having a long contract, end up being a free agent. Lakers got him for $5.5 million. So you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. So my thing is, if you liked the moves at the time, you can't sit there and say, oh, this person's stupid, or they didn't give LeBron no help, or this and that. You can't say it. You can't say that. You can't say that. And the team never going to have any real chemistry if every year is always trade this person, trade that player, and the media get down on the players. How a player gonna get in the rhythm? If a player just come on the team and he's struggling, and the fans on him, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. And we talk about role players. We ain't talking no star players. Luka the only person that he gonna get, like, you ain't questioning him. But anything after that, role players, you may get like the chance they're gonna make struggle. Like a Mark Williams. Let Mark Williams went to the Lakers, and let's say he's struggling. It probably been over for him. So there's a lot of factors in this. It's a lot of factors. I already know the parking is in effect, because there's too many people running in and out their cars. Yesterday, nobody. People have to be consistent. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.